Hello, everyone. It is 4:20, and I may have been out having a little puff. Um, oh, no, I get mixed up. This is always the A and OK button on Wii games. I'm not using that. I just unlocked it, apparently. I'm going through this. I haven't unlocked any new tires yet in a while, he says with disdain. Let's see how much of friggin' drift I can do on this circuit. So this CEMU, Jake MN12 Bird, as a lot of us know him as here on YouTube, actually was showing us some videos on this. Like, I was looking into it, but I never actually gave it a crack on my gaming PC, and I figured I would, and then I learned about the Wii USB helper, and here we are. Yeah. But all I got done is I'm upscaling 1080p. I think I threw anti-aliasing on. I think that's about it. Runs quite nicely on this. Oh, oops, that was my fault. I was trying to see where my mic was versus my levels, but let's restart. We can actually probably give that a little bit of a turn up. Turn up. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, I'm capturing off my PC. You know, it's much higher resolution than my retro stuff and, my 360. That thing was kind of refreshing to do, to really fix up, take apart, crack open the DVD drive, and swap out a couple things. Well, actually, it was 2 DVD drives. But yeah, it's all working fine and dandy. The OG Xbox is working fine and dandy. Next one is, no. I got caught up. I forgot about that part. So the Wii, OG Wii, I got there, is going to get a hard drive, but as well, I'm going to make sure the mod is updated. I'm going to probably use NUS loader. I got a Windows 3. Windows 7. No, that's one thing I don't have is a Windows 3.1 machine. I may at some point. Spoilers. But yeah, I have a Windows 7 machine. I can run NUS loader on it and just load stuff onto the SD card and go from there. So it's not really like that hard to do. But I'm gonna get it done now. That is next on the agenda, and then I can have that integrated into the setup there, and have Wii and GameCube and probably like some WiiWare and Virtual Console games maybe as well. The one at the living room I've gotten fairly outfitted. Oh God, what the hell was I even doing there? So remember, they changed the courses a little bit as they progress through the systems. But yeah. So everything else, I'm supposed to turn on that. I'm a little bit high. Hi, I'm Sean. Sean, I'm high. But yeah. So only things left to do in my little stack of maintenance there is, like I said, the Wii. I'm gonna be totally redoing the internals, I think, on the Sega Mega Pi project that I have there, but like refining them. I'm gonna dig out some of my perf board stuff and everything. I gotta find that stuff actually. Wow, that's why I skipped up there. I just thought about that. I gotta dig those out, and I gotta go in the soldering pile that I have there. So yeah, I forgot about that because I gotta do some stuff to that actually, including like drill out some holes for screw mounts and all that jazz, and transfer the USB ports to the front. So there's 3 in the front and 1 internal, and yada yada yada. Ah, crap! Why doesn't he? I flipped the other way, but he keeps staring like a brick. Maybe the batteries might have died on this thing too. Something about Xbox One gamepad in this game, though. Yeah, it's great, and plus I have those thumbstick toppers. So, um, I am going to look at... I didn't quite toss it out. It's in a drawer there. It's the memory expansion for the N64. And what I am going to do is take a look at it and see if it's any of its surface mount components bit it. And if so, if I can replace them. And then if my memory expansion works, then that's great. If not, I'll fucking buy one. Like, it's not that expensive. But you know what? It's a fun learning experience as I'm learning more about electronics as I keep teaching and learning and teaching myself and learning. But yeah, so yeah, the Mega Pi has got to get an internal overhaul. Still keeping its Pi 1 internally, but I'm going to be overhauling the rest of the general stuff. Maybe even the power conversion setup that may be shot. I'm just trying to have some thoughts about what else is on the stack for what has to be fiddled with. Not much more, though, thankfully. I got most everything done there. As I mentioned before, I got to... it's just 4 surface mount capacitors. See, he did it again. I moved the other way and he doesn't do it right. There's 4 surface mount capacitors, and they have to be swapped out for better ones. They use 27s. You need 33.3s or whatever. I got the general value there in my little box of ribbons of those surface mount capacitors and resistors. And apparently if you swap those out, the Super Nintendo sounds fine then, actually. Apparently that's why the Super Nintendo sounds so horrible on the hardware. It's, see. I was getting greedy there. The Super Nintendo clone actually sounds fine, like the Genesis clone. I noticed a little bit of cheap fooling around they did, though, is the S-Video for at least Genesis. I haven't tried out a Super Nintendo yet, but it has that checkerboarding to it, meaning that it's not really S-Video. They're just doing some stuff with the composite video. And... oh, hush, phone. Who is this? Oh. Sorry, cousin. Game time. I enjoy my little vents, I guess you could say, in here. Oh, I wasted it. Well, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, the retro recording seems to be quite fun. Although that capture device's strengths on comms are more like 240p signals versus 480i. It does deal with them fairly good, but it's actually getting a little slippery. I need to clean these. I think they just start to wear down. But all in all, it's not bad. Well, fuzzy, of course, but I mean, like, that's what you pay. But I am going a little bit period accurate, so it's odd. It feels odd to say that. My God, it takes me back that time period. But yeah, there's not much left to do now. The PS2 in the living room is going to get an upgrade at some point. See, what you do wrong there, dude, is you're cutting it too close on that part. I know. I try to beat my own ghosts on here. Roast your ghost. That sounds like a euphemism. I will be now this week setting up over the workbench behind me some overhead cam stuff. I gotta see what I got and if anything fit. This thing actually might get double duty. I might make a mount point that this slides into to be. Whoa, that was a dud. All right, see if we can make that up later. Anyway, Sean, don't bother with the boost. Oh, not your own boost. Use it for just cutting time on straightaways. But yeah, like a friend of mine had mentioned when I told her about I'd rebuilt my 360, and she's like, "Why didn't you like film that? Like people probably would have like seen that." I was like, "Oh well, I think what I'll do is I'll get some stuff all laid out and planned, and when I do the Sega Mega Pi, that'll be the inaugural workbench video, I guess you can say." Now, that being said, I'll probably do it for that, and for like if I'm gonna do some repairs on stuff, like, oh man, maybe do it for that Retron 3 and improve its amp on video. Of course, all credit for finding that is in the Ben Heck forums. There we go. Now I'm getting a feel for this track. Um, yeah, that's how you do it. What did I do? You dink. I think I need another puff. Buddy, I don't think you do. But I'll have a lot of bases covered there using all of the systems I got there then for retro. Um, PS2 will be added to the stack at some point. A good friend of mine, he said apparently his old PS2 and games are, and all the accessories are in a box or two at his mom's or something here, and him and his wife are coming in the summer to come in for a visit and vacation time and that, and he said he's going to give them to me. I was like, man, that'd be sweet. Just have, same thing with the Wii, dedicated console for my retro setup here. And of course, I got my gaming PC here, and I think I will be doing some kind of mod quest on Fallout 4 or something. I kind of tempted. Now, I mean, not no, now. I really lean in doing like a full playthrough of Snatcher. I'm probably going to set aside some time in the next couple weeks, and I'm going to do Snatcher. And what I'll end up doing is probably just breaking up the video into 4 parts, a few parts, and posting them on here. And I can finally, get the whole story. You waste all your boost, sonny. You're going to be free balling on this one. All right. Yeah, definitely going to have to do Snatcher. I'm going to have to do Zelyard. Then I might do the Lunar series afterwards, because the same bunch did that, so it'd be like interesting to do it as like do it as a prequel. Itchy. Anyway. Some Sega CD stuff, really. I wanted one when I was a kid, but my folks wouldn't even get me a Genesis, let alone, like, me and my siblings shared a Super Nintendo, and we were firmly in the Nintendo infrastructure, as well as we had, like, a Tandy 1000 RL, and we had, we had the Tandy 1000. We had, by the time I was in high school, we had a Super Nintendo, an NES, a Game Boy, DMG, the Tandy, and, which was, fairly old by then, but it still did the job, even had a printer, and I did off assignments and everything on the thing. Great keyboard, by the way. Fingers crossed, if the person I'm talking to can do it for me, I should have an Atari 130XE, and then I can just get a couple of accessories for it. Or one accessory. I'm going to find out what's the best solution is. A lot of people are now making poly-based loaders for cartridge substitutions. For a lot of these consoles. Now it's really popular, too, to basically make a poly-zero-based video card or whatever display adapter for a lot of systems now. Seeing for the Amiga 2000s, people are using a Pi Zero based solution. Basically, use the HDMI out on the Pi and feeding the data from the Amiga 2000 through the GPIO. Wow, he would not correct at all. Weird. I was kind of getting cross-eyed on it. But back to what I was saying, though, is the Pi is a good solution for a lot of things when you need that solution. Like, I am going to have basically a way to play pretty much a lot of the, or if, for a fair amount of, the retro stuff. I won't have like a Saturn or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure I could do that in emulation as well at some point. But oops, I need a glass of water. There we go. Saturn would be interesting to check out at some point. But yeah, I'm getting things ironed out as what I can do with this channel now, and just show like my hobbies and things, and not just be me sitting in front of the camera talking about stuff while I'm playing a video game and really sucking badly at it. Not trying to take Steve Benway's bit, by the way. The man pioneered that, and games let me put my brain in park right now. In some ways, actually puts my brain in overdrive for enjoyment, but there we go. Liking his stuff too, by the way. His nice little place that he's got is actually really charming. I've had places about like that, like when I had a roommate. That's how my room was basically treated, as mine as having a loo and a kitchen. But yeah, so I could definitely show some actual, like, me doing techie stuff, like, swapping out capacitors on something, or, fixing up LCD issues, mods on classic stuff. No, you shouldn't do that, dude. That's not going to speed you up any bit more. The little project I'm going to show off soon, though, is gaming PC, and I'll make do one for my nephew. He's 13 now. I think he's 13. No, he's not quite 13. I think tomorrow. I'm trying to remember when. It's horrible. If he's watching, I apologize, Evan. But I'm going to do a video on just cleaning up and refurbishing an old Core 2 Quad Extreme and a case that I found for it. And, just a couple little cheap additions and refurbishments to the setup itself. And I'm rebuilding. I'm going to be on... It's so itchy there. My hair's poking in here. It's got that weird part of... I'm trying to grow it out a little bit, just see what it does. I gotta rebuild the shroud on the video card. It's just degraded over time. The plastic they use just breaks down under heat after a while. 645 GTX 1 gig. Not exactly, a baller card to be getting right now, but right now in this market... like, people are going to be paying almost about $200 for a 750 Ti right now, from what I'm seeing. So, it's a good compromise card until... See, it did it again. I shift the other way, and he keeps going. I'm like, no. I'm going to repaint it as well, rebuild. I got a bunch of polyethylene that I can... polystyrene. Which I'm going to also... It's going to give me some experience with before I actually go make an actual model with it, because I am at some point probably Trek model. Don't know what kind, but the video card, I got to get some better mounts for how I have the cooler mounted right now. It's definitely making do, but zip ties, I don't know if they're going to be too permanent, right? And I got a 750 gig drive already in. It's actually up and already operational. I just actually, that was stupid. It's already up and on the go and operational there behind me, and spot just off to one side. Now I'm gonna set up a couple more things on it because he's inherited now my old Thermaltake Commander Elite keyboard, the first gen. A friend of mine down in Florida sent me ages ago, and I just got a Dollarama mouse, wireless one though. Those are actually not horrible. Oh, might have to pause for a second and give myself a little break. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do like a little, clean up spray paint on the interior because give it like a titanium one on the inside, and then the RGB strip I'm gonna put in it will conduct a lot better the color that it's gonna be putting off. Right, I'll maybe give it a little slight light coating of silver on top of it just to really reflect light. So I didn't want to waste one there, of course, but I'll just get some strip off of Amazon and feed in there. Might get a fair size one so he can it can be pretty bright. And he can play around with it with the remote that comes with. I gotta get a 5-fan RGB kit that I got saved for later, air quotes, from Amazon Prime. And he does it again. You know what? Fuck you. I just burned through them all, but we'll see what happens. Greedy. That's what happened. 2 seconds. Oh, I missed an opportunity there because it said, "Excuse me, it needs me spinach." All right, so let's retry this now. Oh, Uncle Herb. All right. But yeah, pretty good. I'm using ancient shit capture hardware for the retro stuff, but I think it kind of adds to it thematically. I'm still able to output a 720p, 30 FPS video at the least. Christ, it's fine enough for a fucking cheap cell phone. As in, like, viewing. Supposed to. Slalom. And Tony Hawk. So like a new age dance coordinator. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And Tony Hawk. Actually, no, this would be Ken Block I'd be doing there. Yeah, no trouble tell you how to draw, Sean. It is 4:20. Jesus. Might even do another one when I come home. See how much herb I got left. Oh man, there's 2 pot stores here today. I wonder how friggin' swamped they are. Yeah. See, if he Toe just looks like he's got a cool ass helmet from like the 70s. Except for, he's got that like sweet bitch and cap Lou Albano fucking vest on the go, right? That's what always strikes me as to be. Makes me think of fucking Captain Lou. Which is weird because he actually played like, Mario. I only got that show a few years later on YTV. There's stations we got from the States or whatever, never showed that when I was a kid. We got like, all our TV come from Detroit. Yeah. Not even joking. All of our TV come from Detroit. PBS, ABC, NBC, and CBS. Except for when Fox came out, they came from like Rochester. Did I do it? Yeah, I did too. Nice. Beat my ghost. Beat my ghost. Beat my ghost. Don't say that in public. Epic, man. No, I'm a pirate. They'll just crash my game. Let's view the highlight reel. Does it give me the highlights or does it give me the actual full bits? Oh, oh no, it's going actual speed. I'm like, Jesus, does it speed it up? No, Sean, you're actually going that fast. Holy shit. Um, it's great. I don't have a Wii U. It totally missed me, but now I got an opportunity to give it another go. I'm gonna do what Chris Sanderson, a friend of mine on Facebook, told me. He's like, just go get like a cheap Wii U somebody's selling, get it, updated, hooked up online, then just go at this. You can use your all your credentials, play online and everything. I'm like, shit. In 1080p, you say? Because this is what this is going in. 720p for the retro stuff. Just, accommodate me, the logo. I don't have a logo at this yet. I'm going to get a green screen of some kind, backdrop, so I can make sure that I, kind of blend in here. Just show the action a little bit. Throw a little logo up there somewhere. Get a GIF of some kind, maybe. Do some pretty basic stuff. I look so little here. So I'm supposed to look up this way. So weird because I actually have it set up over here, my other setup, where I can just look at my side thing and it looks like I'm looking at the action. Maybe I gotta put myself on the other side there. Yeah. Then I could do it. Yeah, the setup's pretty good now. Just gotta, maybe figure out VGA capture off of one of those VGA USBs and USB devices, and I can get the retro corner here for stuff like that captured too. That'd be fun. I just use my laptop for that, not the HTPC one, my Elite book and Linux. Yeah, I figured I'd get something done for 420 and showing off, some of the non-retro stuff. Well, I guess you could say non-retro. The system is still supported, etc. It was newer than the 360. I still got to try to get a Switch. Maybe I got a Switch Lite. I kind of gonna want to get Mario Kart Live. That looks like so much fun. Oh my god. We're thinking about them discontinuing Labo, but I mean, Labo was always just a STEM thing anyway, and the stuff that they probably included with it was good enough for it. I mean, at the Makerspace, they had a ton of Labo stuff up there because of it. And it's great. It just gets you into maker stuff. It's not meant for, people it didn't collect. It wasn't meant to be collectible. It's meant to be, it's edutainment stuff, right? It's not even that piano. Well, it kind of is the piano. Piano teaches you music. This kind of teaches you maker stuff, and, it would be a gateway more to the Raspberry Pi, really, in that sense. The Pi isn't just for emulation, folks. You can do a lot of cool shit with it. There's a kit you can get that'll let you retrofit a Lego Technics robotics set to work with a Pi and be a lot more programmable. Oh man, there's fun shit you can do with them, and even utilitarian shit like solar charge controllers or watering setups for grow operations for your whole friggin' garden. I'm not just talking about growing weed. I'm talking making sure your carrots got a certain amount of water, your potatoes got a certain amount of water, succulents, all this different stuff, your tubers, bushes, nightshades, all that fun stuff. But I mean, that's what that stuff is meant for. But R.I.P. Labo. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. If you got it, you got it. That's what I gotta say about Labo. All right, so yeah, we'll change course now. So I beat that ghost. Sweet. I'm gonna do Mute City. I haven't spent too much time on it today. I'm not gonna be doing these things daily, of course, but I can also set up for actual just waffling with this. I don't need that. I think I just hit. Oh no, I don't actually have that set up for that. I have it set up for over there, but I need to swap microphone. So, if you're wondering, the microphone is just the mounts in one spot. Oh fuck, this music's great. The fucking F-Zero music is the tits. Yeah. I missed that one little fucking boost strip, though. It was genius making this like a DLC track. It's like, oh my god, I gotta get it. But then, you get CEMU and you play this bitch in 1080p and it's just like, this is fucking awesome. You just hear my controller clacking away probably. But yeah, the way this thing is mounted centrally, and I just swap the USB around between this computer and the other computer for my retro shit, and that's about it. Make sure I have it selected when I'm in. Fuck. Well, we'll mulligan this one. I'm not going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to play through this one. This one's just fun to do. This one is laps where Big Blue is one track in 3 sections. And I'm going to do that one next. No, you suck. Need some water. One more time. One thing you didn't really do in F-Zero is drift gain boost. This is a good little advantage in this kind of setup. Anyway, so yeah, just really the desk setup there for doing projects is really going to be my main focus for, bitch. I can usually peg all 3. I threw myself off talking. Oh well, whatever. Just play the game, Sean, and talk. That's what you're here for. Yeah, I'll be able to show off some of my projects and shit and working on them and having them all gone through and conceived. I'm still going to be doing a couple other little pie projects as well. Only thing that sucks is when you buy from places like Buy Pie Canada and all that shit, they limit you on Pie Zeros. They're just stupid. I just want to make little pocket video game systems out of old cigarette tins. I got a bunch of them. In fucking mint condition. I have somebody that can easily print up any of the actual mount points for me. But that may be coming down the pipe at some point. I went right between them. Holy shit. Man, it's such a great little track. No! Okay, no, we're definitely restarting now. Shit. That counts as a mulligan. Last time. No, not fast enough. No pussy shit. Come on now. Come on, Toad. Show him what you can do, buddy. Yeah. Like that. Gotta do that. It's F-Zero. Come on. Oh, I missed that one. I usually can shoot the curl right on that. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, it's getting to be into the season and into the time now and into the level of preparation. I can actually do projects on this channel, which will be great. I'd like to show that more. Like I said, I'll probably be using this little webcam here for the actual filming the business part. And I do have another Logitech that is quite fun as a filming me part, because I'll probably have the laptop set up there. And the laptop is cool because it has a 720p camera as well, so I can easily set the 2 of these up then. So yeah, and there's a fluorescent overhead light already there and running. Itchy, itchy, itchy. You know what? All right, raw dogging it. Man, I miss like every one of them. It's that music. Does you every time it speeds up. Makes you anxious. Anyway. But definitely doing the second mega pilot internally a bit better now that I have a bit more upgraded equipment, because I will be trimming and dremeling some perf board sections that I have there and setting them up and mount up. And I should beat my ghost. Nice. I think I'll have to do Big Blue. I have more than enough time to do Big Blue. No, I don't want to do my ghost data. No, we're going to go right to Big Blue. It just needs to be refreshed internally in general. I gotta see what wire I have there in general and range it in what way, and I got a ton of shrink tubing that'll be able to tame it down, so that doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I'm basically gonna be altering the USB hub I have to. Sorry, those are my knees. Altering USB hub to be able to be mounted off one way, and then some of the ports be arranged in different other ways. But yeah, then it shouldn't be running with any issue. And I can actually set up the LED properly. May set it up for an actual read indication LED. Man, after this I have to get something to eat. Ooh. I know I'm itchy a lot, but no. Forgot I'm in a different kind of. I haven't played this one in a little bit. There's almost like a corkscrew you gotta do. Alright, so. It makes you dizzy if you don't do it right. Oof. There we go. Missed them both. You dickhead, Toad. Oh well. Get yourself sorted. No, I didn't want you to go that way. Thank you for doing that, but you did it the wrong. Right in the wall. Told you, asshole. That was me. That was a little goddamn showboater. Work with me here, you little fucker. Alright. Yeah. I gotta remember, these are not laps. These are sections in this track. I don't recover over these. You. Yeah, there. Yeah, pull that in. Yeah, I'm getting the knack of that little fucker and his little trick button. Trick button. Oh no, don't. Nobody make a meme out of that, please. Final lap. I love how they have the original audio in for that. No, I gotta double inspect up a pedal before a buddy of mine crossed town, and it's gonna. You dick. Wow, the balls in these bring you right to a stop. Alright, so. Yeah, no, I got a guitar pedal here. It's from a kit. I have some for my cousin. And I gotta double check to make sure that the valve, the diode, is actually arranged properly on it. because then it can go back up to him. And it's supposed to be a really nice pedal. Show me some pictures of some other pedals this guy makes. And one's like a Star Trek themed pedal, and even has a photon torpedoes knob. And there's one called the Governator, as a governor style pedal, and it has like Schwarzenegger on it, but it's all red and black and in that font. It's fucking sexy, man. Great fucking looking like graphic work on them. Like, oh man, like the red and black one just stark. It stands right out. There's no other colors used in its shit. I think about that pedal too much. I always like red and black together as a combo, especially like plastic in the 80s. It screamed 80s the way it was. Like, you expect it to be like something like those red with the trim on them, little ghetto blasters or whatever you call them now, that Sony would have. Oh man, Sony's chic in the 80s and the 90s. The design aesthetics amazing. Now, get that pedal done and shipped off to him. I'm gonna then see about a project. I modify a couple of things around here. Not gonna give too many details, but no, you arsehole! He did it again. Went right into the wall. Last one. Definitely last one. There we go. Mm-hmm. You know what? What is he doing? I let go of the drift. You know what? Let's get some... Yeah. Shit, I did that wrong, too. Let's just go with it. I won't beat my ghost, but we'll have fun. Yeah, here we go. The final lap. I always miss that one. Let's get this going. But yeah, Fallout 4 quest will probably be a thing at some point. Find some mod quest. We'll start actually looking at like a schedule of what I can do with videos. I do have a bit of an open schedule, so we'll see. Man, this game though. Man, it just looks so nice. Yeah, I didn't beat my ghost by any means. It's fun. Yeah. Well, that's Mario Kart 8 on CEMU. That was great. Oh, a new vehicle customization. Okay, let's just check that out. Because I had horsies the last time. Not even joking. I'm going to show that one too. We're not actually going to go into a track, but I'll grab Toad. Ooh, finally got those new tires. They look sick. Sick. But see, I got... Where's it to? This is the last one I unlocked. Go ahead, Prancer. Yeah, prancing all right. That's not prancing. Now, you put two knives on their foreheads like they're like Ginsu knifed unicorns. You got some offense there. That it kind of works. I'll try that later. Anyway, so Bitty Buggy. Some of the names: Land, Ship, Sneaker, because it's a sneaker. Haha. GLA. I haven't even tried any of these yet. I got all those too. Well, I could have done that, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let's go back. And, yeah, so great playing with one of these. I'm gonna look at some of the games that I got and throw some feelers out there about what to play, because I got some cool shit that can use mods, and well, some games I haven't really gotten to play all the way through, and some games I've overplayed, so I'm not gonna do. May see if I do Mass Effect on the OG Xbox 360 there soon, but we'll see. Of course. Oh man, I feel like I'm short when I do that. But yeah, so that's pretty fun. See you later.